Hi everyone, I'm noticing a trend related to marriage or family-based immigration cases that no other immigration attorney is talking about. So let's talk about it in today's video. This is attorney David Nguyen, and if you don't know me, I'm an immigration attorney, and it's my job to ensure that my clients can either obtain or maintain legal immigration status here in the United States. So back in the day, when a person filed an asylum immigration case, it would take several years to process. This was because there was a backlog with asylum cases that needed an asylum interview, but there was a shortage of qualified asylum officers. So when Trump took office the very first time, he restarted the last in, first out policy for asylum cases. This means that if you filed for a new asylum case, you may be scheduled for an interview in as little as 1 to 3 months. I believe that this was done to deter people from applying for asylum just to receive a work permit and also make it harder for people to put together a strong asylum case. What I mean by this is that in the past, most immigration attorneys would file an asylum case with the minimum amount of required information and documents and use that time when a case was backlogged to obtain more evidence for their case, such as affidavits and therapist evaluations. After this change occurred, many immigration attorneys stopped taking asylum cases that were very close to the 1 year filing deadline. This is because the attorney didn't want to be on the hook for representing an asylum client without all of the required documents. Now let's get back to the new trend that I'm seeing with family-based cases. I am noticing that a lot of my marriage-based green card petitions that were filed in the last 3 months all appear to either have their interviews waived or have been scheduled for an in-person interview. So what do you think about the last in, first out policy being applied to marriage-based green card cases right now? I can see why the government may want to do this, but I can also see a lot of people getting married, filing the cases shortly afterwards, and not having sufficient proof of their marital relationship by the time of their marriage-based adjustment of status interview. Remember, nowadays, if you apply for an immigration benefit and it's denied, you will most likely be placed in deportation proceeding. I hope this information will help those that are looking to get married and are thinking about filing without an immigration attorney to seek a legal case strategy from an experienced attorney. Again, this is attorney David Nguyen. Thanks for watching Winning Law, and we hope that we have made immigration easier to understand.